Ooh. Hey, Raju, what's up, man? I'm going to send out a link real quick. 1 second. Haven't done this in a while, so let's see if I can remember what I'm doing. Think I've got it figured out. Sorry about your Beavers, man. That's brutal. It's one of those games you'd rather get blown out than blow a big lead like that, or at least that's my perspective. Give me an ugly blowout than a close, painful loss. But hey, tomorrow's a new day, right? So is this the title game or no? Is this Oh, duh. So kind of like Texas. We lost our first game to Oklahoma State today after beating them the other day. And then luckily we got them in the second game today. So we play OU tomorrow for the title. And it probably doesn't matter that much. I mean, unless we can somehow sneak up to a top 8 seed. I guess it's possible. Um, but I was just hoping. What's up, Mike? Thanks for joining, man. I was just hoping at least we would kind of try to solidify a regional spot. So it's been a weird season. We started super strong, lost the starting pitcher, and the team kind of just fell apart for the middle of the season. They seem to be playing a little bit better now. Our bullpen is just trash, but this is probably one of the better offenses we've had in years. So I feel like last I checked, Raju, y'all are still projected as like probably like a top 2 or 3 seed overall. Is that still the case, or did I misread that? Mike, when you making it down to Texas again? I can't wait for you to actually make it out here again. If y'all still travel, I know you said it's kind of been a while. Anytime I drive by Rudy's, I think about you, buddy. I'm like, dang, I wish Mike was here. We could go grab some grub. Oh, sweet. Please let me know if you make it down here. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. There's tons of options, but we would definitely hit up Rudy's for sure. We drove by there twice today actually when we went to a restaurant called Moonshine for my birthday, which I love, and then we just went to a graduation party on that side of town and drove by again. So my mouth was kind of watering both times. We also have a place right next to Del Diamond, super close to me, called Salt Lick, which is really good. Yeah, Mike, the one on 35 up in Round Rock. Yep, that's I think the only one in Round Rock. So that's the only Rudy's I know of in Round Rock. Although there's probably 4, 5, 6 in Austin. I think at least a few because I've been to one closer to like the Domain and stuff. But I would be shocked if there aren't at least a couple in Austin. So no, no, Roger. The restaurant's actually called Moonshine, and um, when Albert came down, I took him to the Austin location, and we ate there, and he enjoyed that. Which I love the Austin location, but it's just not very close. So we went to the location, which is kind of Round Rock, kind of out towards Cedar Park. If it doesn't mean anything, probably, but it's a little bit easier to get to, and usually less crowded. So the restaurant's called Moonshine, but it's pretty awesome. Yeah, Round Rock Donuts is awesome, Mike. And being a teacher, those things are at our school like all the time between parties and birthday celebrations and PTA stuff. Yeah, I feel like I had Round Rock Donuts like once a week, and I'm not complaining, but I guess one more reason I need to lose some weight. Round Rock Donuts doesn't help. So, well, cool. I'll probably get started in just a second, because I'm sure you guys have other stuff to do. Let me brag on my family, my wife a little bit. One thing she got me that I wanted to try out, I have not yet, and I'm enjoying, is there's this Texas brew called Crawford Bock, which is obviously a play on the Crawford box seats, which is the really short porch out in left field at the Astros baseball stadium. So wanted to try this out. Pretty good, no complaints. She did get me a little eBay gift card, which I will certainly find something for. Um, she got me some TBD Astros tickets, which are best because that way I can kind of figure out a game I want to go to and see if I can, line it up where I can meet up with friends or whatever the case may be, or find an opponent I want to see. Um, and she also got me one of these Bowman U blasters. I'm not a big, non-licensed person, but I mean, blasters for $20. The cards are kind of nice. It's just you only get like one chrome per pack. But Albert and I have been talking about these, and so I'll see what comes in these. I'll probably do it at the end if anyone doesn't really care too much about it. But I definitely wanted to get to this box that you guys sent. I'll say it now. I'm sure I'll say it a billion times between now and whenever. But thank you guys so much. Incredibly kind of you all. I am very, very excited and scared and nervous and anxious and terrified of what's in here. But I'm sure there's some fun stuff and some other stuff as well. So thank you all. I appreciate it. Justin Ross, I'm trying to remember if he's in it or not. He might be. But yes, Raju, if I come across some Justin Ross, we'll figure it out. I know Albert already sent me a big list of guys that he wants out of Bowman U, so I need to go through a couple blasters already opened, and then I also I'm going to open this one. So, well then, Raju, if he's in it and he's in there, I will try to get one for you. So, Marty did say there were some instructions, so we'll see if I can read instructions. There's supposed to be a numbering system. And so I will try my best to make sure I go in order. Look at this baby. Woo! This is terrifying, but in a good way. Terrifying in a good way. So there is a piece of paper down here. Let's see what we got going here. Happy birthday, Ryan. You always do so much for all of us, so this was a way for us to say thanks and do something for you. Hopefully you like it. Please record the opening and be sure to open the packs in order. Hope you have an astronomical birthday. Love the baseball cards crew. How is there not a trash can joke somewhere on there? That's almost like a missed opportunity. But no, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Could be a tall order. What's that? I'm afraid to ask what you are insulting, Raju, but you're probably right. So go for it. So following directions. What? We just ask our kids to do that. We don't do that stuff. It's one of those do as I say, not as I do kind of things. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, end of the year is always kind of crazy. And there's going to be some kids I miss. And it is nice to have a few move through those doors down the hall. No joke. All right. Let's see. So that one looks like it doesn't have anything on it. I'm going to leave that one alone for now. That might be the one. Let's see. Okay, good. They do have numbers on here. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Hey, Bigos and Corey and anyone else who might have jumped in when I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Thank y'all for joining. Just starting to open this amazing box you guys sent me. I guess I shouldn't say amazing till I open it, but I have no doubt it's going to be awesome. I was telling people about just some of the things my wife and kiddos got me for my birthday, which was pretty cool. Including this beer I was talking about with Jose a while back. He said he had tried it and it was good, so I was glad to finally get some because I don't think they had it out here initially, but now I saw it at HEB and I was like, could you add this to the list, please? Yeah, L Dave, maybe I should put like amazing in quotation marks just in case. So, all right, so pack one already has an Astros rookie on the front, so you really can't go wrong there. And I see Rangers on the back. Albert's cackling somewhere. I get this feeling like anytime I get a Rangers card from Albert, like he must get like a buzzer, like an internal buzzer in his head, and he just chuckles or whatever. So we got Chaz McCormick. Sorry, I was already looking at the next card. For some reason, somebody sent me some Power Ranger cards. I was never big in the Power Rangers, so I mean these might be the most valuable cards y'all sent me, and I just don't know. So if I'm missing out on like that, I hit a landmine that may actually a gold mine or landmine. Just let me know. Ooh, the Pink Ranger. Yeah, I know I like pink, so this is probably gonna be my favorite. So Pink Ranger, the White Ranger. I don't know. This feels racist. Thank you, L. Dave. That makes sense now. That makes sense. See, school season it ends, and like my brain just shuts down. Can't do anything. The Blue Ranger. Yeah, that's my style. There you go. That's great. That's great. You know, um, I guess I don't have like a purple haze or anything I have to worry about seeing. So that's cool. Here comes the Ranger. Oh, it's gotta be like a Forest Ranger card in here or something like that. Oh man, raise your hand if you bought like a bunch of these packs and boxes back in the day trying to get those Elite Series cards. Wish I had those. I don't know. It's probably like 50 cumulative dollars back, but the Gambler. He was kind of a clubhouse. He was kind of a clubhouse. I don't know, cancer. Was he? Did he have kind of a reputation as being obnoxious? I'm not sure. I have no idea who this guy is. Dwayne Henry. Yeah. Probably doesn't bode well for value. Mike Stanley. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. This Illusions. Yeah. I don't know why it was sent to me. Maybe that was supposed to go to Adam. Who knows? I feel like there's more than one card in there. Oh, no, there's not. Some of these, like, I'll be going back through tomorrow and I'll be like, oh, that makes sense now. I get it now. God, I have old people eyes now. Can't even see who that is. If I can't read it, it's probably a bad time. I feel like he's probably given up runs to the Astros at some point. It's just fun to see some of these names I haven't seen in forever. I haven't even like thought of in forever. I also feel like all the sleeves I sent to Albert, he probably used to send these Ranger cards back to me. So, oh man. Okay. It's hard to think of like what memory comes first when you think of Canseco. It's really tough for me not to think of the ball that hit his head and bounced over the fence. I mean, I know he was, Bash Brothers and the book and all that, but my God, if just the image that comes into my mind first is just him taking a header and it just bouncing over, which I guess it counted as a home run, I think, right? I mean, that could not have felt good. Like, I wonder if he stayed in the game. I definitely wasn't like watching it live or anything. Oh, he did. Didn't he crush one in the Sky Dome? That's another good memory. Yeah. All right. So here's pack 2 with Matt Thaiss on the front. So this one's going to be amazing. I mean, it's inevitable. So we got Matt Thaiss on the front. This guy's actually been pretty solid. He looked like he beat up on the Astros a little bit. Jonah Heim. Continuing the theme. I was worried we might not get any Rangers in this pack. Adolis Garcia, who actually kind of murders the Astros. Yeah. Nick Solak. Oh, this next card is just mean. All right. I'm going to have to get to the bottom of who sent this. Sorry. I was just shedding a tear. That is an awesome card. But screw you if you sent this to me. But it's awesome. But screw you. Both. Man, I think I just finished college when the Titans were in the Super Bowl. And man, it's fun to have success when you like expect it, but there's nothing as fun as when you kind of make a run and you don't see it coming, whether it's college, pro, whatever. When you make a run and there's like no pressure on your team at all and you're kind of just enjoying the ride, because that year they had to get the Music City Miracle just to get over Buffalo, and so that felt like a little bit of revenge after the whole clusterfuck comeback that like crushed my childhood. But then I think they beat Indy maybe for the first time all year, if I'm not mistaken, and that was a really good Indy team. And then they just laid the hammer to Jacksonville, so that was like a Super Bowl run that kind of came out of nowhere. And we beat the Rams in the regular season, so it's like we kind of felt like they had a chance. Didn't happen, but it was also fun. They came back. They were down like 16-0, ugly game, and just grinded out a way to come back and tie it. And couldn't pull it out, but I still have fond memories of that season overall. Sorry, that was my Titans diatribe. Hunter Pence, Rangers card, but I love Hunter Pence, so I'm cool with that. Ooh, Delino to Shields. Nice. This is the first auto y'all given me. Assuming that's a real auto. It looks like it is. Delino to Shields. I actually thought he was going to be a pretty solid Astro. It didn't really work out, but some of that may have been just I thought his dad was pretty good, and so I'm like, oh, sweet. And this is his son who's going to be awesome, and not so much. Okay, here we go. So here's where the trash can jokes start coming in. Bang, bang. Who could possibly have sent that? I wonder. Yes. I was worried it wouldn't have the asterisk. Asterisk or asterisk. I can't ever get that right. It's one of those, but that's what makes this card official. So thank you. That's awesome how it's made to look exactly like one of the triple threads, right? Altuve, Bregman, and Springer. Take Altuve off here. Replace that with somebody who was definitely guilty. Correa for sure. Oh, that wasn't you, Mike? Oh, man. I thought that was you. Maybe Adam. I bet Adam's probably a pretty good guess, too. One of those. But no, that's pretty sweet. Hey, Rangers. Mixing it up. I like hockey. I was only into hockey big time in college when I was hanging around with a bunch of Dallas Stars fans. And so we were really into it then. And I don't have any problem with it. I just can't say that I watch it a lot now. I wish Houston would get a team. I'd probably watch a lot more. Sweet. Some of this year's Phoenix, I think. So that's Derrick Henry. Tannehill, who if he had even just a decent game, we probably beat the Bengals. Stuff happens. One of my favorite all-time Longhorns, no joke. Little Jordan Humphrey. Great name, great player. Would love to see him make, some noise with the Saints this year, a little bit. This is sweet. I love these laser cards, and I love me some Jalen Green. He kicked ass down the stretch this year. If you don't watch basketball, you're probably like, whatever. But he looked really, really good. The whole rookie class this year was actually really good. So when this year's Optic and Prism come out in like 2026, can't wait. Yeah. Oh, but Raju, I've been open about I'm cool with, some of the Donruss and stuff that's licensed. See, it says Rockets on his shirt. It doesn't just say like H-Town. It doesn't just say like nothing, and he's wearing a red jersey. It's actually got, licensing. But hey, that's just me. Ooh, nice. Vlad Sapphire card. Those are pretty sweet. I don't have a lot of Sapphire. I'm pretty excited. I think I told you guys my first ever rip of Sapphire will be coming up when I get that box from Topps. Also arriving in 2026. Ooh, this is nice. This is definitely from an era when I think I just stopped collecting, at least for the moment. So this is Topps Finest. There's no chance I can read the back of this without my glasses. But that is sweet. Thank you. One of the cards I've been eyeing, I kind of decided I'm going to wait a tiny bit to buy myself a card. Thanks, Scott. Whether you sent it or just telling me what year. Thank you. Because I think I'd stopped right around 92 or 93. I was going to, buy something for myself on eBay. And I was like, well, we're going on a cruise, not this week, but next. And I kind of don't want to have something sit in the mailbox for a while. And Marty's also selling me some selling some cards for me. And I want to see how that turns out before I decide what to get. But one of the things I'm eyeing is a graded Olajuwon rookie. Don't know how high up the scale I'm going to go. Probably, I think 8's still relatively affordable. I could probably convince myself to go 9, but maybe 8 would be smarter. Just to have one. I mean, if I'm not going to sell it anyway, probably should just stop with 8, which is why it's kind of goofy that I keep buying PSA 10s if all those cards I'm not intending to sell. But who said I'm smart? Not me. Yeah, it's going to happen, Scott. It's just a matter of if I'm going to get it. Look at you with the dad jokes, Raju. It's just a matter of if I'm going to get it now, Yeah, Bigos, that probably makes sense, but like I said, I'm not that smart. But the Olajuwon I'm definitely going to get for sure at some point. So, all right, here comes number 3, package number 3. It's got Christian Javier on the front, which I think we all, kind kind of feel like everyone, and it's almost like a gang initiation. Like if you don't have a Christian Javier auto in our thread yet, you probably don't even open cards because it seems like it's almost illegal to have bought cards and not have a Christian Javier auto. But anyway, this is Heritage. Nice. He's kind of inconsistent, but he's had a couple really good strikeout games this year. Don't know if anyone, I don't have him in fantasy. I don't know if anyone else does, but he's had some really good games. Um, I forget his first name, but Hinkie. Oh, Tom Hinkie. Yes. Yes. I'll add it to the Ranger cards that I don't have yet somehow. I can't believe I don't have that one yet. Thank you. Okay. Okay. This can't even be a real person because I've never seen that name before in my life. Mike Loined. Like this is loin. That looks like, I don't know, a Wordle word that shouldn't exist. It's like, damn it, I was never gonna get that. Loined. Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. I don't think he's a real person. Okay. This is like one of those cards you make and you send to people, and it's like, oh, cool, look, they made their own baseball card. Hee hee. Yeah. Willie Taveras, who I actually thought would be decent, but don't know. He may be one of those professional AAA guys. Okay. Joey Gallo. How's Gallo doing this year for the Yankees? And that's not me trolling. I truly don't know. I haven't kind of kept up other than I know they won a bunch of games and I heard Judge is killing it, but I was just curious how Gallo's been doing. If anyone can chip in, maybe Mike or somebody. This guy finally homered today. Wow. That's all right. The Rangers are only paying him for 7 more years. I mean, that's not even that long. That's not even a decade. That's no big deal. Yeah. Strikeout machine doesn't surprise me. Yeah, this guy. Probably pretty underrated career-wise. I also forget how many teams he ended up on, like, down the stretch of his career. I think he may have spent some time with the Yankees. I think he won titles with the Cardinals. He kind of bounced around a little bit at the end, but he was really good. He was really good. This guy stomped the dude's face. Yeah, not his proudest moment, I would hope. I mean, I would think. But he had some good years with the Titans. He had some good years. Okay. Probably, if you don't know what the word pariah means, look it up and you'll have a picture of Scottie Pippen in a Rockets jersey. That dude was hated by Rockets fans and teammates. He sucked for the Rockets. Yeah, he sucked. Not a bad looking card, and he's a great player. It's just he finally got paid, and he seemed like he kind of mailed it in on the Rockets. He and Barkley did not like each other very much. Okay. Ooh, Mark Messier. This is my first Mark Messier card ever. I still like Upper Deck. Just simple and clean. I would never, ever have a problem ripping Upper Deck cards, even if they're not worth much. I think they just typically looked really, really good. Okay. Oh, Hunter Pence. Love it. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the next card, which is also super sweet. Love Hunter Pence. Probably one of my, I don't know, top 10 Astros of all time. He was like the one guy I was bummed that they traded when they kept like making moves to get terrible and rebuild. He was the one guy I was like, dang, I like Pence. Check this guy out. Man, as of last night, he was still hitting 299. And he's been amazing defensively too. Like his WAR numbers for a rookie are like right now. I mean, it's early, I know, but are like on par with a lot of vets so far. He's been amazing. This card kicks ass. Thank you guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, no complaints at all. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I have definitely eyed this card before on eBay and not pulled the trigger. I love it. Thank you guys. This is awesome. That is sweet. That is fantastic. Rookie auto. Love it. Love it. Love it. Speaking of autos, oh man, you guys are fantastic. Oh shit. Sorry, did I say that? You guys did too much. Look, okay, so first this. This is awesome. This is freaking amazing. Like, I thought the odds were good. Y'all would probably, just inevitably probably send just sticker autos or something like that. Just kind of focus on my neuroses. But that is freaking awesome. Check this out, guys. That is sweet. Thank you so much. definitely one of my all-time favorite Astros, of course, and then probably my favorite current one. And this is what also distracted me. Holy crap, man. Y'all are amazing. Check this out. What in the world? Way, way too generous. That is awesome. I cannot believe it. I'm hoping somebody like stole Raju's Mike Trout auto and sold it so y'all can afford to pay for all this stuff because that is amazing. And then there's one more, which maybe this is the troll, maybe this is the one. Who knows? But there's something in here that we will see. I'm just messing with you, Raju. We wouldn't do that to you on camera. Yeah. I agree, Mike. Way too generous. There's no way I should be getting all this stuff. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is nice. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Yes. Just as I was mentioning where I thought you guys would go. Whoever sent this, you guys will be happy to know this is my first slab that is not a PSA 10, as crazy as that sounds. And it is George Springer from Houston. So he plays on a Houston team. Who knows? I don't know what team that would be. Huh. That is cool. It's Springer, man. I'm gonna keep it, but that is so freaking sweet. Man, you guys are amazing. Thank y'all so much. Like I can't say it enough, and words seem kind of hollow, but dude, y'all sent some fantastic stuff. I really, really appreciate it. Just love the group in general, whether we're talking nonsense, talking sports, talking serious stuff, because there's plenty of that too. It checks all the boxes. Exactly, Corey. I'm not sure what those boxes are, but it checks them. But no, thank y'all so much. I don't know what to say other than kind of repeat myself and use different adjectives. But yeah, no, I've tried earlier in this year to. I was just thinking, it'd be cool to kind of do something for everyone, and I've tried my best to keep up with it, and I appreciate y'all reciprocating. But it's been fun. It's been fun also trying to mix it up because at some point, I think sometimes we're like, okay, we just did that, and let's see if we can do something different. But thank y'all for sharing the love this way too. Definitely love talking to you guys. Love getting to meet a couple of you in person. And some more of that's coming up this summer as well. I'm going to get to see Jose again this summer. Someone else who hasn't said anything about it, so I won't say anything until he does. But yeah, it's been great getting to see some of you guys. I did say that my wife got me one of these, so if anyone wants to see me open it, I will, just for fun. I don't expect anything big in it, but there are some autos, and it's kind of fun to see some of the college players, and I'm just curious long term to see if these hold any kind of value. I really do like the chrome cards, so I'll open these up if anybody wants to hang around. If not, it will totally not hurt my feelings. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for all the cards. It's amazing. I can't wait to post some of them online and just shout you guys out online, because you guys deserve just recognition for all that. It's amazing. So here's this. We'll see how this goes. If anyone's looking for certain players, let me know. I know Raju mentioned someone earlier. Albert's kind of sent me a list of guys that he would love to get cards of. Most of it's paper, but it is so rare to be able to get $20 blasters nowadays that it's kind of fun. Kind of a fun rip, especially if you love college football. So, all right. Doesn't matter. It's mine, but I don't know. I feel like I should do it anyway. All right. So I'll show you what I get. Yeah, thanks, Corey. I appreciate that. And, I still feel like y'all gave me way too much, but thank you. I'm not complaining. It's just, I'm just overwhelmed and grateful. So, Khalil Shakur. It feels like every card has like a first and then just like a non-first. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Chris Rodriguez. He plays on the blue team, as you can see. Yeah. This will be one that Albert wants for sure. Pink Chris Olave. That's one of the guys that Albert was excited about. Oh, Rodriguez is on Boise too, because I could tell Shakur was. I didn't realize Chris Rodriguez was, unless that's who you're talking about. Okay. Keishon Butte. Oh yeah, Shakur. Yeah. Keishon Butte. I'm totally butchering his name probably, but oh, there's one more in here. I don't think they're supposed to. Jalen Weidermeyer. Definitely some guys I don't know. Especially the last few years, I can't say I've watched college football as much as I usually do. I did get Texas season tickets this year for better or worse, so I'm going to see us get our butts beat by Alabama in person. That'll be fun, maybe. Maybe not. We will see. But first time I've ever done that, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it'll be interesting. All right, so second pack here. Brandon Peters, he's a quarterback. Don't know who he is. Kennedy Brooks, I know that guy. OU. Golden Boy, CJ Stroud. I don't really like the Golden Boy inserts, but maybe some people do. And Emory Jones, I'm pretty sure Florida player. All right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packs. And there's only 4 cards per pack. So, again, it's not some huge, massive, amazing product, but kind of fun, I think. Cool. See, Raju, you probably know more about college football than I do right now. I just have not kept up as well the last couple of years. Okay. All right. Maybe we can hit an auto or something in this. We'll see. All right. Chase Garbers. Definitely another fake dude. That can't be a real name. John Michi. Yep. Alabama. I definitely know that guy. Connor Bazelak. I do like the pinks. I think there's 4 per blaster, if I'm not mistaken. Tyler Freifogel. No idea. And Myjai Sanders. You can tell he's Cincinnati, but beyond that, like I said, I just don't know. Yeah, so if there's... Is there anyone else, Raju, like Oregon State players or anything? Have you looked at the checklist that, or just other guys that you are interested in or know of? Because I think there's I want to say it's 4 current or former Texas players, at least one that transferred, but Desmond Ritter. But as you can see, this is not the first. That's the one that is not. So, okay. More Kennedy Brooks. Boo. Ahmad Gardner. And Spencer Rattler. Remember, that's not the one that Albert is as keen on. I don't think he hates him, but it's just he was more about Caleb. Hopefully I'll hit some cool color or something. Okay. Sam Howell. CJ Stroud. Again, that's not the first. That's just the other one. Haven't seen any Bijan yet. Derek Stingley Jr. Is he the guy that got drafted by the Texans, or am I thinking of a different LSU DB? But see, like this card, this is a good example of, I feel like they did a pretty decent job of this one where you don't totally notice that it's, not licensed. You look closely, obviously the helmet's different, doesn't have LSU on the front, but that one, I feel like they did a pretty good job of disguising it, for lack of a better term. So here's Bijan, but this is the non-first one. And JJ McCarthy. I feel like Michigan, right? Maybe. I mean, they changed the helmet and stuff so much on this that it's hard to tell. But I would love a chrome of Bijan at least. He's gonna be fun to watch. If nothing else, I'm excited to see the Texas offense a bunch this year in person because I think it'll be better, especially with Quinn Ewers transferring from Ohio State and Xavier Worthy coming back and Bijan coming back. I feel like it's going to be potentially an elite offense. I have no idea what the defense is going to look like, and I don't say that with a lot of optimism. All right, last 2 packs, and then I'll let you guys go if anyone's still hanging out. Peyton Thorne. Jerome Ford. Oh, here we go. Xavier Worthy. I like that one, just being a Texas fan. He had an awesome freshman year, so that's pretty sweet. Skylar Thompson. And Jake Hayner. I have no idea who that dude is. Looks like, is that like a Wazoo uniform? It kind of looks like it could be, but I'm not positive. And of course, since it's not licensed, you can't look at the back and figure out what college they went to. But it does tell you their, major in case that's something you're interested in. He's a communications major. There you go. Oh, man, you're a wealth of college football knowledge tonight, Roger. I love it. So transfer to Washington. Okay. Feels like a lot. Okay, that makes sense as far as following his coach and all that. All right, last pack. Let's see what we got. Hopefully something cool color-wise. Muhammad Ibrahim. Yeah, Roger's killing it as far as a college football knowledge. Jeff Sims. That's also a good point, John. And so here's a silver chrome of Khalil Shakur. At least it's one of the first, the first you would think, probably a little bit more desired than the others. And I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but Boise's been one of my teams I've loved over the years. Tanner McKee, Facts News correspondent. That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of fell in love with Boise when they were going from that just underdog into kind of a quiet powerhouse out west. I'm sure I mentioned it at some point, but when Texas won the national championship that year, I didn't go to the opener. I was actually driving out to Georgia to see Boise in Georgia. Boise got destroyed, unfortunately. I feel like that was the Georgia team, though, that had like Shockley. Did it have maybe Pollock? Maybe David Pollock? It was a real good Georgia team. It wasn't like national champion Georgia team. They kind of had that reputation of not being able to get it done for a while until this last year, I guess. But Athens is kind of a fun place to see a game. And even though I'm not really excited about Texas going to the SEC, there are a lot of like great venues that I would love to see games at. Like I've been to Auburn but never seen a game, so that'd be cool. Love to see a game at Florida. LSU is an amazing place to catch a road game if you ever are traveling. Between the tailgating and just the atmosphere is awesome. Ole Miss, same thing. It's completely unique place to see a game, especially with their tailgating scene and everybody dressed up and the freaking tents and stuff people have with chandeliers and stuff. It's crazy. So there are a lot of places I definitely look forward to maybe seeing a game at some point, but just being in the SEC in general, I'm not stoked about. So, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for all the amazing cards. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I'm probably going to keep saying it. So I hope you guys have an awesome Memorial Day weekend. I'm excited for our break on Monday. Maybe we'll see if my teams I picked were stupid, but we'll find out soon. So y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, peace. Thanks.